Good evening, everyone. This is RailFan89 here, and today I will be having a collaboration video with MTAProdigy.
Here I am.
And the cameraman.
Myself right here.
So today's run will be featuring the 4 express train in OpenBVE. This route will go from Utica Avenue in Brooklyn to Woodlawn in the Bronx via the Jerome Avenue Express. And for the purposes of today's run, I will be using the R62A train, which is a rare catch on the 4 line. Any thoughts, MTAprodigy, before we begin?
I honestly think this R62 train is a very good train. Right now it's running on only the 6 line, and it'll be very rare if it was on the 7, because right now on the 7 there's CBTC, and of course they do have partially almost all R188 trains. But other than that, yeah, once again, it is a very rare occasion if you would find the R62 on the 4 line, because the majority of fleets that they use right now, of course, is the R142A, and sometimes, yes, you do find some R142s as well. But other than that, as you see, guys, based on looking at the top of the video, you do see that this 4 line goes express pretty much all the way. So in Brooklyn, once again, Eastern Parkway Express, in Manhattan, Lexington Avenue Express, and in the borough of Bronx, you do have your Jerome Avenue Express, which I don't think exists anymore unless the 4 train is pretty much in a delay, or if it's severely late, like what happened to me today, which pretty much was the case because it actually did went express. So I forgot what station was it, but after that,
it
they
Burnside.
pretty much said Burnside. Yeah, they said, oh yeah, because of our train being severely late, which is not a surprise from the MTA. They said from here we have to go express. But other than that, this is the video and pretty much the line that RailFan89 that what he will be doing today. And other than that, stay tuned, and you guys will definitely hear him also doing the announcements, because he'll be pretty much announcing every single station. Because one thing I'll say before he begins doing the run is that unfortunately on the SMEE routes on OpenBVE, you do not have any announcements unless they coded it and made it themselves. But it's really rare, and if we do see it, then that will be surprising. But other than that, I think the podium is now in your hands. Go ahead.
Great. So let's begin. I think the only thing with this route is the route was programmed to include the stand clear, the closing doors, please announcements.
Oh, it is. Oh, all
So I
right.
may just announce the stations.
Yeah, you could do that. So yeah, this is what version of OpenBVE is that?
This is 1.4.3.
1.4.3. I have something similar to that, but the thing is, the logo, like what you see here, is different. That's the thing. You see tracks instead. That's the thing. If you were to see one of the recent
track.
ones, yeah. The version I have actually is pretty good, and I do believe this one should be too. I'm not sure if you can see the frame rate. Will you be able to see the frame rate? Like, because I know in NVIDIA you have like that thing in the middle. Do you have that? Because I think I see it.
Believe I do, but I believe it's a special.
Control X.
Oh,
If you
Control
want to
X.
see the frame rate, yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at the frame rate. But before we
Oh,
begin,
are you gonna use headphones for this? Because it'll sound a little bit much better. Because you might hear like an echo if you were to play it like with the speakers on. That's the thing. You see how you did it with Trains in World? How it sounded like pretty good?
Yeah.
I think that would work definitely on this one. You don't know where it is?
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Hopefully it loads as soon as possible. I'll be your substitute driver if something happens. All right? Oh, it's right there.
Yep.
So what station is after Crown Heights? It's Franklin, right?
Franklin.
Yes.
Franklin,
Right.
followed by Atlantic Avenue, Barclays, and then Nevins.
Wow, it's actually taking a while. Just make sure there's like good volume on it. Yeah, definitely. I'll handle the volume and just make sure it's pretty good. I'm just troubleshooting here before the game starts. It looks like those people that are in the bar in soccer. They have like the headsets in the middle. Oh, there it is. Good sound. That's good sound. I suggest you do this like have one more and have one. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, so we're on the layup track now. So before we begin the run, let's program our route. So here's the R62A train here. And let's see. First, we're gonna change the front roll sign to 4. So let me change that quickly.
There you go. the destination? No, the way outside.
So now let's do the side. Let's change the sidewalk sign.
Make sure it's full. Very good.
South destination will be Crown Heights-Utica Avenue. Let's make sure that that says Crown Heights-Utica Avenue.
There you go. There you
Now,
go. Perfect.
north destination will be Woodlawn. Let's change that to Woodlawn.
So wait, it was. What? There you go.
So it's Woodlawn. And now let's also bring up the frame. So it's Control X, right?
Yeah. And then Control V.
Control V.
Do it again. Yeah.
So right now we're running out of
Oh, and the time is Control C. There you go.
Okay, so right now it's 6:20. Yeah. Okay, really nice interior here. Very realistic.
I can get this one. That's what they're mindless.
Yeah, the ads go
It seems like recent.
Jeez.
Alright, let's get this started. Let's have a time.
Okay, so let's begin.
Realistic.
There's a little bit of lag because of the details, but overall, I think this should be a pretty good run.
You're actually wrong because it's at 60 right now. It's here.
Oh, 60 frames.
60. I would say 15 is good.
Reasonable per hour?
Yeah, 15. It's a lot. That's 60. I should get this going. That's it. Oh, 15. Yeah, you can go 15. So those are great times. That you see.
Yeah,
Because it's
these
a
are-
GT.
Yeah.
How realistic. I wonder how they set this delivers. It must be amazing. How they really took it. It looks complicated. You should race so it doesn't go as fast. Or stay by the city. Stay by the. Because here you're gonna go into the track.
It's weird. There's no track here.
You see that? What? No, Mind you, that's how it looks exactly. Sounds there like it looks exactly.
Yeah, this is Crown Heights-Utica Avenue. Yeah, as you can see on the upper right hand corner, we're going to stop at the 10 mark.
And remember, once you stop from here is where you begin the announcements. I could almost be certain that they don't put it, and if they do, then I'll be surprised. Yeah, this looks pretty good. There you go, that's.
This is a Manhattan-bound 4 express train. The next stop is Franklin Avenue.
Oh, so they have
do have it.
announcements.
They do have it. Well, that's mistaken. Yeah, I think you
Step in,
close the door.
stand clear, close the doors, please.
Wait, but in this one, did it say SMEE or NTT?
It didn't say either. It didn't say any.
Because on the 6th they had that. So, looks like it's So next up,
Franklin Avenue. So we should be there in a few minutes.
yeah, it's definitely. There's just 4 stations.
Franklin Avenue. Transfer is available to the 2, 3, 5 train and the Franklin Avenue shuttle.
I really doubt that.
I think on the local, there's
Wow,
This is a Manhattan-bound 4 express train. The next stop is Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
so this is overall pretty good detail. Let's view the interior of the train. Step in, stand clear with closing doors, please.
What's next, Atlantic?
Yep, up next will be Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
A little bit better, like, really like all the elements. There's some element access. But regarding stations.
Oh yeah, the train.
Oh, yeah. This, I think it's Atlantic.
Oh yeah.
Nevin Street, same thing. Oh yeah. I thought on the route where it says like there's no I got because I know on 6 after 3rd Avenue. I think it's Holland after there is a little curve. You'll see it when you play the signal. It's not, oh, well, what I was trying to say, it's not a tight curve. It's a very easy,
Very
yeah. Going slow. Just change. Of course, I like this. But I'm actually surprised that the route is at 60 frames.
Yeah, that's
How do you do that? The graphics card is used.
I think it could be a combination of the settings, and I told the program to use more than 2 gigabytes of RAM.
It's that thing. I need to learn how to use that. That thing, like in the downtown Berlin. It's like
Frames per second too. Now, the reason I'm going slow here is because there's a few timers up ahead.
oh, that's what they're.
Yep.
So it's the white box.
Yeah, because when you see those signals, you can only move
At a
at
certain
20 miles per hour or less. But never make a mistake of going past the red signal.
Oh, if you do, that's why you see sometimes on the MTA side because the train brakes are automatically on. It's because they're
Yep.
yeah. So you don't want that to happen here.
So is that great timer, 25 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's so weird. They get a lot. Trains go slow, but they still enter the station. Because here it's that's what's fast as 15 or something. But actually, that is kind of true because some of the trains that enter like the 2, 3, 5, or 4, they do actually come a little bit slow. So I think they did a good job with this one. So I think that's the station.
Yeah, this is Atlantic Avenue Park.
I think it's the colors.
This is Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Great detail.
Transfer is available to the B, D, N, Q,
I also like how they have
and
the
R
countdown.
trains.
Yeah.
Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad.
You see that, right? You don't see, can't see it.
Oh, there it is on the destination boards.
What, by my railroad?
On the station boards.
Yeah, so that's one of the stations that has pretty good detail. I would have to give it like a 9 out of 10. 9.5. There you go.
This is a Manhattan-bound 4 express train. The next stop is Nevins Street.
Next stop, Nevins.
Yep. Step in and stand clear to closing doors, please.
That sounds real. That sounds realistic. The sound. Oh, what's that? You heard that right? Oh, I think it's happening once you exit Nevins Street. It's gonna be the rectangular or something.
Oh yeah, you got it. Because usually I remember coming to Borough Hall to see the 4 and the 5 trains usually pretty slow.
Yeah, exactly.
20 miles an hour.
Here you can go fast. After that, you can if you're going super fast, you're gonna stop.
Nevins Street.
I'm also surprised that
Because one of the other runs, there were no runs.
see, this is the one that I had, like, they wasn't. There was like absolutely nothing. That was good.
This is a Manhattan-bound 4 express train. The next stop is Borough Hall.
I figure. Yeah. Oh, that.
Step in and stand clear to closing doors, please.
Go home. Oh, you went. You go 14. That right. I'll just cross out some stations that way. What's that? Oh, oh yeah. What station was that again? Hoy Street? Yeah, Hoy Street, Hoy Street. Hoy Street. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's the beat down. Yeah, it's Hoy Street. It's Hoy Street. It's a long way. Does the 4 stop at underage?
I don't think in this one, because this is the express.
Oh, so it's not. And then over here. So this is not Burnside. They're gonna go flying. So what's that? Oh, bro.
Borough Hall. Transfer is available to the 2, 3, and
They can
R
usually have an
trains.
overpass,
Yeah.
but that's okay. It does look really nice.
Okay, so we're here. You can also notice that the tunnel is actually pretty cool.
This is a Manhattan-bound 4 train. The next stop is Bowling Green.
Wow, that sounds like how it
In
like,
real life,
Yeah, because like if you go on the B train in the front, right? It sounds something like that actually. Like towards the end, where it's like when it disappears, the sound. Whoever did this, wow, you're the real
Amazing detail.
Yeah.
step in and stand clear. Close the doors, please.
If only it was smooth, they could do their own too. Remember, there is
Yeah,
a way.
next one
There is a way to take it.
get rid of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The next one I'll definitely see if I can change the code.
What would be the next one?
Maybe the Uptown 6.
Oh, yeah. That was right around. In the route that I have, especially those kind of arrows. Not that they don't even here. I think my last
Oh yeah, because the 6 uses the R62As.
After this, you can go fast.
So I think we might reach 40 to 45 miles an hour.
No, I think
I really like the sounds.
yeah, I like that. From here. I mean, I'm right next to it. It's great. Yeah. But honestly, it's
Oh no, that's the front. No, the bars that connect to the
oh, that thing.
yeah, you're right, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's not that
It's like
60. That's amazing.
I think that program that you did, I think you should recommend that to people. There is a lot of programs here in Sydney that would like to see get like, bad frame rate. And
I
they're,
think I will definitely see this because I think the program on BBE is mainly relies on graphics. As my processor,
Or the specs.
Yeah, the specs. Because my processor is an older AMD processor, but I'm using a GTX 1060 graphics card. Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
that
actually it's really good.
just like how it does in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah. I forgot which it was. I think it's
The F?
I think it's that and the 6 to like. I had try that. Three lines. You know it's work in progress. Still working. That actually takes a while. Oh, there it is. There it is.
This is Bowling Green. Transfer is available to the Staten Island Fair.
Wait, transfer? Oh yeah, it is transfer because connection would be like the railroads. Okay, so we're right here. Cool. Yeah, you see that? Good stop. Good stop. Perfect.
Stand clear of the closing
No,
doors,
no,
please.
do your announcements.
That's weird. Okay, this is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop will be Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Step in and stand clear.
It's Bronx bound, right? When you're in Manhattan, they say this is a Bronx bound. Don't worry. We're warming up. You got this. You got this. If anything, I could be the conductor. I don't like it. If anything, I could be the conductor.
You wanna conduct?
Yeah, for a couple of stations. Because here's where it begins. Stupid thing. You start
Yeah, the
getting
program and start. Yeah, some of the.
You know, it's like, oh, you're on your own after you get the route. You know, I don't think there's any. Let's see if they say anything. Let's see. All right, so this is Wall Street.
This is Wall
They
Street.
say it.
It's weird. Some stations they announce it and some they don't.
And some they don't. I think they might. I think it's gonna work with this one. So what do you think Wall Street? It looks
Wall
simple.
Street.
It looks alright.
Yeah, it looks okay.
But again, it's still
Really good detail.
still positive. Still positive. Regardless. Make sure you stop at the 10. Very good. I think
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop is Fulton Street.
So that means it must be calibrated on the train, not that file. Because that's the file where you can like play around with it. I noticed that.
Config?
No, the train.dat.
Oh, train.dat?
Yeah.
Step in and stand clear to close the doors, please.
Has 7 trains. Mind you, nothing will be Times Square. That thing is the announcements last like 5 years. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 7. AC. Forgot the W.
Transfer is available to the 2, 3, A, and C trains.
Alright, so looks like the announcements do work inside the station. That does look like it. Not really. Hey, you might. Yeah, you override. No,
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop will be Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. Step in and stand clear to close the doors, please.
Alright, good job on that. Good job on that. Future conductor in the main. You did. Oh wait. Yeah. Well, yeah, good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an important announcement from the New York City Police Department. Wear your belongings to yourself at all times. Protect yourself. If you see anything suspicious on the platform or track, keep it to yourself. So that we can take police officer and the employee being alert. Have a safe day.
That's really cool. I don't think I can remember that. Alright, so look at the short stations.
Yeah, from Fulton, like only 2 or 3 blocks.
It doesn't be Fulton and Washington. It's so close to each other. It's like,
Yeah,
like
it's-
minutes away. It's like you can literally walk to the other station too. This is Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. Transfer available to the JC.
Brooklyn Bridge, City
6th
Hall.
Street.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen, as you exit,
Yeah, it's weird when they play it and some they play it and some they.
Yeah, because they probably quoted it wrong. This thing. They probably quoted it wrong. Oh, that says a 5. I thought that was an S. It's actually a 5. Oh yeah, you do have to go slow. It's like 15 or so. What do you think of Brooklyn Bridge?
Brooklyn Bridge overall pretty good detail.
Oh, from here you can start flying. Here's where you'll know you'll stop flying.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop is 14th Street, Union Square.
Yeah, that right there. It's the last part. That sounds super realistic. The
Oh yeah,
that
that's
thing.
it releases.
Yeah, when it releases. Yeah, that right there. I'm telling you, whoever did that, amazing.
Step in and stand clear to close the doors, please. So now we're gonna begin running express in Manhattan.
Next stop will be 14.
14. Yep.
So it'll be skipping Canal, Spring, Broadway, Lafayette, Astor Place. It'll be skipping these stations. 4 stations. And that I believe is the station.
Yeah, I think this needs to be worse.
You remember you said something about 4 stations, 3. And then I think it's okay. Sure, like the Jeep.
Now that you see something, it's like a black hole.
And like a black line. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You're gonna see that on the 6th. That actually will be open. No, 6.
6 is supposed to be a little under an hour.
I'm thinking it's a little
Unless it's the express.
Oh yeah, it'll be like just an hour. Yeah. That is the express. Yeah.
So that I
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna go into 14.
Yeah. Oh wait, but I think that might be a 6. Except it's the opposite way. Oh, and that is. Oh, yeah, that's your place. Yeah, that's true. Oh.
Real life.
That's not even real life, right?
Real life. They go fast.
Exactly.
That was gay.
Wait, there's a new grass place. I guess. Where's it? Oh, green. Yeah, I think you're almost there. It starts. Yep, I think it's 25. Yeah. Oh, they'll definitely know. Guaranteed.
This is
Yeah,
14th
yeah.
Street, Square.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you exit, please be careful of the gap between the platform and the train. Transfer is available to the L, N, and Q trains.
Well, it's right there. You see it. Jeez, I was just I have to like literally do this. Look. A little bit. I think like still keep going a little bit more. I don't think.
It's weird because in real life they don't go this far.
Oh really? Oh yeah, that's right. They don't go there.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop is Grand Central, 42nd Street.
So yeah, this next stop, Grand Central. You'll also be flying from here too.
You step in and
Oh, we'll
stand
have to
clear
switch
from
the
the
page too. Yeah, Grand Central. Look how much faster. That means we'll be going hella express. After Grand Central, lose 50 per play. After you stop at 50. The biggest jump is definitely 86. That, there you go.
connection is available to Metro North.
It is. Mind you, it has to go through like those stations on the R. Oh, jeez. And they're like slows.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop is 59th Street.
Alright, so
Step
next.
in and stand clear, please.
Alright, next stop is 59.
59? Yep. So we can fly into 59.
Yeah, that's it. So it's fixed. It's fixed.
So I believe once we get to the next signal, we can begin the flying.
Yeah. No water.
Oh yeah.
Just be there.
Since we on the upper level,
Which that would be the 51st.
yeah.
Wait, what's oh, that's SMEE. Oh, that station.
The MI.
Yeah, that right there is very. That I think is
I am the quickest way to Greensboro.
yeah, exactly. Because I know that they see that station like, oh my god, that's right.
Yeah. And the M will go into Queens Boulevard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a very unique connection. That I get props. That is right there. Because you're picking like pirates. Oh yeah. That's
This is 59th Street.
Transfer is available to the N train.
Oh,
A
you-
free transfer is also available to the F train by walking to
Yeah,
the
that's
Lexington Avenue 63rd Street station and using your Metro card.
They do that a lot on the 7. I noticed that. A lot of the operators usually go really fast. I noticed that too.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop is 86th Street.
We're like halfway there.
Yeah, because once you're at 125th, it's like very fast now.
Only maybe it'll only take about 20 minutes, I would say.
I would say like it could be done like by like once it reaches 25 here.
Step in and stand clear. Closing doors, please.
You heard that?
What was that?
Some sound.
It sounded like a water truck.
Yeah, yeah. Who was that? Was that you? I see.
It all
I think that there's one that does like a real life.
maybe hopefully at some point that could happen. And you could have multiple AI traffic and multiple trains like on the Uptown Express podcast.
That would be amazing. I mean, it's not really absolute stuff. It's good, but you know,
Yeah, but I will definitely say over the years, OpenBVE has definitely improved.
This is 86th Street.
This is really good detail.
you see the station, right? I wow, 86 trains.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 express train. The next stop is 125th Street.
Oh yeah, that's what they usually do in real life too. I noticed the train operators, they usually do what you do. Like with the notches lowering down. They do that.
Every
Like
few-
I remember on the sea, the train operator did that. Like it went
And then they were like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
step in and stand clear, closing doors, please.
And then it'll go. They have that on the beat, remember?
Oh, the
The-
R60? Because it's very similar to R68. And it's very similar to R62.
Yeah. Even though it's not the same manufacturer, but the motors are almost the same. What's different is that and 32. Those are two different motors.
Oh, the R32.
Yeah, well, the way they sound, they definitely sound different. But the 62 and the 68, yeah, they do sound the same. Alright, so let's get this going.
The maximum goal is 55 miles per hour.
Yeah. I'll say you should start slowing down once you reach
16.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 110.
160.
Around
160.
see
Oh,
like
you
how
do
it's
see-
still.
Yeah, yeah.
That was really fast. Oh, this is really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, 120 speed in about 2.5 minutes.
Base at the rear.
Metro North at this point is at around 65 to 60 miles per hour on the target. So yeah, that's right section 25 feet. Section terminal takes about 10 minutes. 45 take about 12 minutes to get to this section.
Wait, how long is it?
Anywhere, let's say between 10 and 12 minutes. 45 to 10 minutes.
Well, it's 30. There. You always go faster.
I like how
Wait,
it has
Wait, why is there no signal? Or was there a signal?
signals, like repeater signals.
Yeah, I think it
But
is.
those are mainly used on really tight turns where you can't really see the signal. Right, correct, I could be wrong. I think that track up the speed.
Yeah. What does that lead to?
I think that leads to like a relay, like to store the trains.
Ah. A way of turning.
Oh no, or no, I think that turns into a track that can be used to transfer onto the 6th line. But the track right to the left of me, I think that's a relay. You see how it just ends?
Yeah, oh yeah, I see. I think you're right.
Oh, 125th Street, from what I can see, looks
This is
Oh, yeah.
125th Street. Transfer is available to the 5 train. Transfer is available to the M60 Select Bus Service to LaGuardia Airport. Connection is available to Metro
It's
North.
kind of weird how there's 3 different people doing the same thing. You saw that, right?
Yep.
Like you have one person and the other person. They must have done a good job improvising like that.
This is a Bronx-bound 4 train. The next stop is 138th Street, Grand Concourse.
Don't worry, I do that so many times. It's not even. I mean, it's funny because I did it 3 times. What was that? You could still have an empty
Definitely stand clear, close the doors, please.
Ah, it's just a simulator, man. Yeah, it's crazy because my finger was, I think it was hovering
Oh, I
over
think,
the,
yeah, I think that's what
or on both, slightly on both of the, definitely that did not happen. Now this is weird. Some of the tracks are missing.
Oh yeah, it's, you see that, right? It doesn't appear.
Yeah, so
I think that's
overall,
objects missing. That's what it is.
wait, you said how are my thoughts?
Yeah.
Overall, I would say this is a pretty good detailed route. There's of course room for improvement. I will say some of the tracks can be modified, like how you saw
Oh, yeah.
the objects.
You're gonna see that in the numbers too. See that?
The announcements, I think, can be worked on in some of the sections.
Oh, yeah.
And some don't. But overall,
You feel like let's say you were driving.
there are no announcements. They usually play like a little, like the conductor does the announcement.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's right. Oh, please.
bypassing.
Oh, yeah, also it doesn't stop.
Now this is gonna be the Bronx Express.
Yeah. What do you think of this thing?
This is also the
138th Street, Grand Concourse.
Oh, wait, they split it.
but we're not stopping.
That's what actually happened today. Even though they skipped the station. Alright, so what's the next stop? It got to point. Grand Concourse. I think that's almost there. I see it. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting
Wow, it looks great.
yeah, the
Wow,
detail looks
look at that.
amazing.
Look at that.
This is 149th Street, Grand Concourse. Transfer is available to the 2 and 5 train.
stations I've seen so
This
far.
is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next stop is Burnside Avenue.
She said Yankee Stadium, right? The next.
No, the next stop is Burnside.
Oh wow!
So this is a mega
oh
express.
shoot! So let me cross these out.
So it's only 2 more stops.
Yeah.
So within the next, I'd say, 10 minutes per se, we'll be at Woodlawn.
Yeah. So there's 2.
Approximately between 7:17 and 7:20 a.m. we'll be at
What's the start? Oh, 6 to
6:30, I think. 6:30. That's amazing.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
But I would like to see that program on that express program.
Oh, that thing. I really don't know. Because here's the thing. You know how sometimes there's these restaurants on elevation? Because here's the thing. You know that. Well, that's fair. Well, don't you?
Yeah, because they do like a long too. Like sometimes
Oh,
they
it's
do when they come out, but because this one it's like a brief.
Oh, I
So-
see. Oh, that's how it works.
Yes.
I think I have a different one. Yours.
Yes, this is one of the latest ones, but I did see a video where you see the parking lot where it has the parking lot. Is that the local or?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the express.
Yankee Stadium. Transfer is available to the D and B trains. Transfer to the DX6 select bus service.
Well, I think the next one we have is like the one I have. Cover it, not perfect.
I think that we
See, like the ones like I'll find one second. Wait, oh, wow.
167th Street.
No, it's six. The six has something very
I'll still do this one.
I don't think this probably is like work in progress. Because it's that. Oh, you're right.
But it's a little hard to tell because a lot of these buildings,
Well, after this one, maybe like well, this is not either.
oh, flies
It sounds like the subway. No, the Bronx. But it's at a certain thing. It's like display this picture. Oh, I see. It's Burnside.
Yeah, The BF.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can take the BX104.
It's, okay, this is a Woodlawn bound 4 train. The next and last stop will be Woodlawn. Step in and stand clear to closing doors.
Woodlawn. We're almost done. One more to go. You know, half of the platforms and stations are not there.
We'll be waiting here till 7:14.
Wait,
a.m.
why?
I think we're a little bit ahead,
We are?
possibly, but
Oh, because I don't see a signal.
yeah, no signal.
Wait, check press Control T. Is there any given time to it? Oh, there's nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
So we could pretty much just talk the whole time. Because I think your scores are probably like 100. Or 90, because you did get some points taken out.
I mean, you might as well just go. You can just
Yeah.
go slowly.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Transfers to missed stations on the downtown track. You can transfer to the handbound 4 train. For bypass stations between Burnside and Woodlawn, wait here for the 4 on the local track. Step in and stand clear positions.
Yeah, you get that. This was real like this would be like Ghost. It's like it takes let's take the train here and go drive. It's the same. That's like this. Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm good.
183rd Street. Bedford Park Boulevard, Lehman College.
Let's stop that.
Where's the time?
Look at this shit done. You see it? You see it?
Like stripes. That okay. That is actually unless it's like
That we really need that to be released.
yeah. Is that? Oh, because there's trees.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like that.
Marshall Parkway.
What else? That's it. You see it like when you go
and I think the A train. Where the aqueduct?
oh yeah, yeah. Sure, you do you have do you have you're gonna have to see like that's after I think it's after you'll hear it. So what is that? Four lanes. No signal.
This does
Oh,
look
10.
kind of nice here.
Yeah, Woodlawn, they did a good. Well, yeah, they did actually. Yes. In a bit. Station house. So you tell me if the train doesn't stop, you're gonna all die because look, there's no block. Oh, I've done that. It's the train first. I think the game. And I think the final score it gets negative 1,000. The total score. Look at that! Look, there's no station house. You see that, right?
This is Woodlawn.
Look, there's nothing there. Look. What is that? Look, all you see is like a gray box, a gray road. What the hell? Oh, so that's it.
This is a Manhattan-bound 4 train.
Stand
That was
clear
the
of the
other way.
closing doors, please.
That's the other way around when the guy comes out of the train.
This
Then
is
he
the
drives
last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.
Look at that. What do you think?
That is
What are
nice
your
detail.
thoughts? What are your thoughts? We didn't get your thoughts on the train.
Get nasty.
Well, I'm asking that. That's the thing.
It's detailed.
Go inside. Show it again. Show it again. Look at that. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
They even got to the graffiti.
Where was
Oh.
the graffiti?
Right.
Oh, you see that, right? That's what's
nice.
up. That's what's up.
That's nice detail.
That's what's up. And look, they even have like that, like the recent hats. Like I do see that one. And you see that one too, the one. I see that all the time. Sometimes. I see that. I see that too.
You just went through the door. Well,
Yeah, you're invisible. You're a ghost. It's like your ghost was driving that train. Then. The reason why there was no platforms in the stations is because ghosts only take the train. Go stop. Don't need to stop. Oh, so that's how it sounds. You know you're not going anywhere after this, right?
No.
Where are you going? Oh, emergency.
emergency
Oh, okay. So what are your final thoughts on
Overall, I'd say this was a decent run, except the elevated portion.
this? Okay, a good question. Even though I don't have my microphone, but this will be on microphone. What would you rate the elevated stations on this out of 10?
Out of 10, I would give it a 6 out of 6 out of
6?
Oh, let me say 5. 5 out of 10.
5?
Let's
I'm
see
giving
what
that thing
the
a
rating
2.
was.
Wait,
Abysmal? What?
What?
That makes no sense. But anyway,
Wait a minute. Let's break it down. What happened? What? Wait. Look at that. How did you lose 1,200 points?
okay, so
What in the world? So wait. Let's see how many points were you adding up? Oh, I see. Yeah. Here's where it messed up. Right here. It happened around 7-Eleven. Wait, 7-Eleven? He was in the Bronx, right? He went too fast. I think one of the signals got you. That's why I don't go fast. That's why I don't go fast in the elevation.
yeah, this is
Okay, so
weird,
now
but-
this is post game thoughts. What is your thoughts in your score? What are your thoughts in the score?
overall. I don't think the score really makes that much sense.
It kind of does.
Kind of does, because a lot of the stations it didn't announce that we were over speeding. Just a very few.
Well, the sign you'll probably see like the sign definitely.
No, I definitely saw the sign, but I think that was a little bit harsh with the grading.
Yeah, it kind of stinks, you know.
Because typically we would get anywhere between 80 and 100% on the runs.
All right. So other than that,
Other than that, that concludes today's run and a collaboration video with MTAProdigy
Yep.
and the cameraman. All right, so stay tuned for more gameplay soon, everyone. Hey, bye.
wait, that's your